Well, it breaks your heart knowing that when class isn't in session, a lot of kids in West Michigan don't get to eat. Grand Rapids Public Schools trying to lend a hand by sponsoring a summer meal program for kids across the city. The program started today and provides a free meal to students ages 18 and younger. Not only helps the kids themselves, but also gives their families a chance to try and stretch their summer food budget. There are 30 locations, all offer lunch, some offer breakfast and snacks as well. Families don't need to sign up for the program. It's estimated about 3,000 lunches are served every day.
We notice our numbers have increased over the last several years. This is a very important service that we provide to the students of Grand Rapids to provide them with nutritious meals through the summer.
The program is funded through the USDA. For times and locations, go to fox17online.com and click on the story. All right, thanks, Courtney. This year's Click It or Ticket campaign was heavily publicized and promoted, but some people still didn't get the message. Preliminary numbers released today show that more than 8,000 citations were handed out over a 2-week period. While that number is high, it's actually down by almost 1,000 tickets from last year. Click It or Ticket ran from May 21st through June 3rd and had more than 150 law enforcement agencies in the state taking part. Almost 15,000 cars were pulled over during the campaign. 95 people were arrested for drunk driving in those stops. 53 drug arrests were made, and one person was picked up after it was discovered that they were a federal fugitive. 10 people died in traffic accidents over the Memorial Day weekend. Of those, 2 were not belted in. Michigan had almost 98% seatbelt use in 2009, but that number has decreased ever since. Synthetic drugs, things like K2, spice, and bath salts, they are incredibly dangerous, and it seems like they're in the news more and more. Well, we're doing it again today, but for the right reason. Governor Snyder has signed a ban on them into law. The law makes possession or sale of the products illegal. It also allows the state to temporarily ban new substances should they be deemed an imminent health danger. The synthetic drugs have been blamed for hospitalizations, psychotic behavior, and all kinds of other problems throughout the United States recently. They're currently legal in Michigan and are often sold as incense at places like gas stations. The new law will take effect July 1st. Police in Muskegon are investigating tonight after finding a body floating in Lake Michigan. The body was found at about 7 this morning, floating about 50 yards from the south breakwall at Pierre Marquette Park. The body was in about 2 feet of water. At this time, police are only describing it as a 55 to 60-year-old man. An autopsy will be conducted to try and identify the body as well as determine a cause of death. If you have any information, give the Muskegon Police Department a call. It has been spotted in the Lansing area. Now the Ionia County Health Department is warning people to be on the lookout for giant hogweed. The plant is a threat to public health because it has the potential to cause severe skin irritation. Sap from the weed produces painful blisters within 24 to 48 hours of contact, and if it gets in your eyes, it can cause blindness. Juice from hogweed can produce painless red blotches that later develop into purple or brown scars. Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun, huh? The weed stands 8 to 14 feet tall when fully grown, and the stem is up to 4 inches in diameter with purple blotches and coarse white hairs. When in bloom, giant hogweed has large clusters of small white flowers. If you think there is one on your property, do not try and remove it. You can call a toll-free giant hogweed hotline at 1-800-292-3939. The search is over for the person who's been launching those homemade rockets in Ottawa County. Tonight we were being told that he has surrendered to police. Ottawa County Dispatch says a 26-year-old Allendale Township man said that he is the one who's been making and launching the rockets. Police say he lives and works in Allendale and wasn't aware of any regulations with rockets. Police say they were made from PVC pipe and were about 8 feet long. Well, it's a good thing the rain has stopped because the media giants are going to do some serious damage on the field at Fifth Third Ballpark. Tonight it's called Let's Go to Bat for Kids. It is the 25th annual fundraiser for Catholic Charities of West Michigan. The media giants, featuring Fox 17's Lindsay Kuss, Courtney Perna, Morgan Bond, and myself, will take on a team called the Padres. They're a group of Catholic priests and deacons from all over West Michigan. They take it seriously and usually win thanks to talent and a little help from head umpire, the Honorable Judge Sarah Smolinski. Monies raised go to prevent child abuse and recovery programs in our area. Tickets are only $5. Gates are now open. First pitch is 7 p.m. and we're always done by like 8:30, so it's a nice quick event.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice day there. It was sunny last time we played.
Well, it won't be bad.
We were rained out last year.
At least it's not really hot this year, too, so that'll be good.
The man who drowned after falling off an inner tube in Woodland Lake in Newaygo County has been identified. It happened shortly after 5 o'clock last night. The Sheriff's Department says 18-year-old Joshua Lamont Mullins from Oak Park was being towed by a jet ski when he fell off. He was wearing a life jacket, but police say that came undone during the fall. and he never resurfaced. Dive team found his body about an hour later. Mitt Romney is coming back to Michigan this week, and the presumptive GOP presidential nominee will make 2 stops on our side of the state. Mr. Romney will wrap up his 6-state bus tour tomorrow with stops in Frankenmuth, where he'll hold a business roundtable and a rally. Then he heads to DeWitt for a stop at a bakery. Finally ends the day with a rally at Holland State Park. Doors open at 4:30 and the program starts around 6:30. The Michigan native will then spend the night and hold 2 fundraisers in the state on Wednesday, one in Grand Rapids and one on the east side. Recent polls show Romney and President Obama are neck and neck. If Romney does win Michigan, he would be the first Republican to do so since 1988. And congratulations in order for Curt Fraser. After 4 years as head coach of the Grand Rapids Griffins, he is heading back to the NHL as an assistant coach with the Dallas Stars. Fraser is the longest-serving coach in Grand Rapids history and amassed a 146, 130, 18, and 22 record while sending 20 different players onto the Red Wings. Fraser had a storied playing career in the NHL and was head coach of the Atlanta Thrashers in the 2000 season. He also spent time as an assistant with the Islanders and the Blues. A little bit of history made today as the Grand Rapids Griffins signed East Grand Rapids native Luke Glendening, making him the first GR area player to ever play for the team. Glendening comes from University of Michigan, where he had 70 points and 122 penalty minutes in 165 career games. As a senior in the Maize and Blue, he was named Best Defensive Forward in the CCHA, and he won the Wolverine Sportsmanship Award as a junior and senior. And although he is a pro hockey player now, Luke Glendening had a whole lot of airtime on Fox 17 as a football star at EGR, where he helped the Pioneers to the first of 5 straight state titles in 2006. You can hear more from Luke tonight on Fox 17 News at 6.
All right, lots of race car fans really happy this weekend as Dale Earnhardt Jr. took the checkered flag at MIS.
Yeah, and not all the Sprint Cup drivers have left the state. Kyle Busch is back at Berlin Raceway, where he tries to win another rowdy 251 tonight. Fox 17's Tara Hernandez is live in Marne with a preview. And Tara, it's not just Kyle Busch. Travis Pastrana also running tonight, right?